Your brand is just a fancy way of saying your reputation. It's basically what people think of when they think of you. And it sounds like this sort of big nebulous term that can be complicated and expensive to set up. But the reality is it's actually quite simple and you can do it for very cheap. So we're going to walk through how to set up the essential elements of your artist brand in 6 easy steps, all for less than $40 per year. Step number 1, reserve your artist name. Now, if you're just starting out as an artist, you really kind of have 2 paths you can take. You can do what I did, which is just use your own name. My name is actually Tom DuPree III. Yes, with the 3 I's at the end of it. Or you can just make up your own name, which is what a lot of artists do as well. Whichever one you choose, the kind of important thing, as I see it, to do here is to make sure that you can reserve that name, reserve that handle on all the social networks and everything else where you want to have a presence as an artist. So before you choose your name, it's smart to go and check out Instagram, check out TikTok, check out YouTube, and make sure that what you want to use is available. If you take me, for example, I am at Tom DuPree III on everything where I post content or create music. And the cost of this? Completely free. Step 2, build your artist profile. This is very simple, actually. It's not really complicated at all. Take a great picture and write a great bio. And they don't have to be complicated. You can just take a really good picture with your phone on portrait mode, throw some light in the background like I like to do, put a light on your face, get a good photo, and make sure you post that photo on every single social platform where you are active, or even where you're not active. If you've reserved your name from step 1, put your bio up there, put your picture up there, hang on to the URL, hang on to the handle, just in case you decide you want to use it in the future. Now, the second part to this step, after taking a good picture, is writing a good bio. It doesn't have to be complicated, but the important thing is that it's the same kind of everywhere. The trick here is consistency. Both step 1 and step 2 with your name, picture, and your bio. The whole point of these 3 together is discoverability. You want the internet at large to index you the same everywhere. So when somebody searches for you on any platform, they know what they see when your name pops up. And the cost of step 2, again, totally free. Step 3, buy your domain. Now here is where we start to spend a little bit of money. You've reserved your name on all of the social profiles, you've taken a great picture, and you have crafted a good short bio that exists on everything. Now it's time to plant a flag in the sand and claim your actual artist URL. So for me, that's tomdupreethird.com, which is the same as at tomdupreethird on everything where I post content or create music. To buy your own domain, there are a ton of different places you can go. I personally like Google domains. That's where I have bought my domain and a bunch of other domains that I sit on, like most of us probably do. Even if you're not planning on building a website, which you should, and we'll get to that, it's still smart to buy your own domain. That way you have it and nobody can take it from you. The cost of this, $12 a year. Step number 4, build an artist website with Card. These days I see more artists than I would like to just using Linktree in their bio for their website. And while this is fine, and yes, you can get away with it, and no, it's really not that big of a deal, taking the extra step to get your domain and have an actual website is just so much more professional and so much better to manage all of the inbound traffic that you get as an artist. Your website can take the place of that Linktree and auto format on desktop or on mobile to have all of your links in one place. Now, an artist website does not have to be complicated. A simple 1-page landing page works great. My favorite platform for this is a platform called Card. You can get started with Card for free. You can just have your name at a Card URL, and that's, again, fine. But if you've got your own domain, pay the $19 a year for Card and connect your own domain to your own landing page and then route your traffic all through that. So the cost for Card, $19 a year. Now, as an aside, if you want your website to look basically like my website, you can actually buy that template on Card for just $10. I'll leave a link to do that in the description of this video. But if you do that, you will have to have Card's Pro Plus plan, which is like $49 a year. Number 5, sell your merch with Spring. Spring is what I use to sell my merch. I used to use Shopify for a very long time. And since Shopify recently just upped their prices yet again, and you have to have a plugin for virtually everything you do, I decided enough was enough and I was going to go with a more creator-driven platform rather than a platform that's quite frankly built for multi-million-dollar e-commerce brands, not for independent artists like me. Spring does everything I need it to do as an artist, and it integrates with everything I need it to integrate with. It connects to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the best part is you can use Spring completely free of charge. Now, if you want to use your own domain like I do, something like shop.tomdupreethird.com or merch.tomdupreethird.com, it'll be like $11 or $12 a month. But If you don't want to do that, you can use it for free forever. And then last but not least, step number 6, release your music with Amuse. I have been using Amuse for years now, and I love it. It is one of the only distributors that I know of that offers a completely free forever tier. Now, the stores you can distribute to are limited through that, but you can get your music, most importantly, on Spotify, on Apple Music, and on a few of the other really big places where people consume their music. And you can upgrade to the Boost or Pro plan. I use the Pro plan. It's like $60 a year. Totally worth it in my opinion. If budget is an issue for you, you can always just release music for free forever. So there we go. We have just built an entire artist brand for, wait for it, $31 per year. Yes, per year. So if you've been using lack of money as an excuse to take that step into actually building your brand as an artist, worry no more. $31 a year is all it's going to cost you. That being said, if you want to take advantage of all of the pro tier stuff that comes with all of this stuff, you're still only looking at like $250 a year to run your entire business as an artist, which is like $22 a month. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go and watch this video, whatever it is YouTube puts in front of you. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.